Travis Olivera is the director of the Ilion Public Library, and these guys are in the midst of doing something really cool. And I'd never heard of this before. And good morning, Travis. How are you?
Good morning, Bill. Thanks for having me.
Sorry you had to wait so long. It's been one of these crazy mornings.
Not a problem.
But I love the fact that we can talk about this is what you do. So when I think of a library, we think about going and books on loan. That's
of course.
What a library is. But in Ilion, it's not just books on loan.
Yeah, that's right. We started a program a few months ago. Basically, when I started the job in September, they took me on a tour, and the basement was redone and empty. So I started salivating and thinking about what we could do.
What could you do down here? Yeah.
Which
is an old, beautiful old building.
Yeah, it's wonderful. They've done a lot of great improvements on it because what the basement used to be was not that. But so they took me on the tour, and then I started talking to the community because I'm not from Ilion to see what we could fill it with. So I asked them a bunch of different people. I tend to annoy them when they come in and just talk at them for a while.
Yeah, that's good.
Catch them off guard, But I asked them what kind of community they like, what they think could help it out, and things like that. And a lot of citizens were really concerned about the village. It's in disrepair. There's like a codes committee that meets there in addition to the codes department.
Yeah.
So places need help. And with the factory laying off employees, they need help and jobs and everything too.
Yeah.
So I looked around at other libraries and what they do to help their villages and communities, and the thing that we settled on was to have a village tool lending library.
Tool lending library.
That is awesome.
When I first heard about this, I'm thinking tools from a computer, like apps. No, hose, shovels, drills.
You got a chainsaw?
Tools.
We don't have a chainsaw, in my opinion. If it's not gas-powered, it's not really good enough. And I'm not going to keep any gas-powered tools in the library basement.
But you
good idea.
But
we thought that one through.
Routers, you have drills, you have saws, everything you can think of. So how much does it cost people to rent them?
Nothing.
Zero. It's just like the library.
Right.
I love it. Do you know if anybody else is doing anything like this?
Yeah, I don't have any original ideas of my own.
Okay.
Me
either. There we go.
I stole this idea from...
I steal everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to take any credit for this, but the Fayetteville Library out near Syracuse in the Onondaga system has something like that.
Okay.
And Seattle has one. Ohio has one. There's one down in Arkansas. Which the good thing with this is not only do I steal their ideas, I also contacted them and asked them how they do it.
Beautiful. So the system's all built? And,
Basically, all the legwork was already done. I just had to take what they had and change the name from Arkansas to Ilion.
Perfect.
And
because it's a nonprofit thing, it just all works. I mean, it's all libraries working together. I just love this idea. And with the concept of people really do want to fix up their apartments or fix up their homes and fix up their property. It's just hard to get they can't afford the equipment, they can't afford the things to do it, and here...
anybody that's had a property, either a rental or an owner, you have improvements you want to make, and then you don't necessarily want to buy a post hole digger to put in a fence. I had to buy one to put in a fence, and I don't...
that one?
It wasn't fun. But now it's sat in my garage, and then I sold it at a garage sale. So that was a one-time use tool that kind of was a little bit wasteful on my fence budget.
And that's a good point you don't think about. You're only going to do some projects once.
Yeah.
Why have to, like you say, buy it and store it?
Yeah, you're so right. I asked about the chainsaw because I have a tree I want to take down. It's the only tree I'm going to cut down, but I don't want to go buy one to get there. But no, I know you don't have chainsaws, but this is a great idea.
Yeah, I got one I can just lend you.
Jeff, all you got to do, there's saws that's got a wooden handle on it and a blade. And then
I have 8 of them. I have 8 of them.
I'll
I'm
help
not
you
kidding.
out.
Don't you know
Thank
how many Amish homes there are in the area? You ought to see them take a tree down. It's done quickly. Before when you turn around and then you look back and my God, they've stacked it already. It's unbelievable. They're very good. This is awesome though because you're especially in Ilion where your proximity, you're right within walking distance from so many people. You want to do a garden. Think about the things that you have in your home. My father gave me this. I have all these. Not everybody has that network of family that can assist them. So if you don't have a hoe, you don't have a tiller, which you guys probably don't rent out those because it's gas.
We have a hand-powered tiller.
A hand-powered tiller. Yeah. So if you don't have this stuff, How do you get it? You can't rent it. It's expensive.
Well, even too, if you do have family members, they a lot of the time do not like to lend their tools to other family members because
they never give it back.
Never get returned.
How do people? Is it for anybody? An alien? You got to be an alien resident?
Nope. You just have to be a member of the Mid-York Library System. You can be from Old Forge if you want. But you do have to drive to our building to pick it up. We're not going to send a Sawzall through the Mid-York Library System.
Very good point. And, yes, a Sawzall included, so that's pretty cool.
You have to sign a liability waiver.
Right.
We'll keep it on file for a year. You have to be above 18. And it's not like the Apple iTunes agreement or anything. But the other neat thing about this is it's been run completely by donations. We haven't used any public money for this at all. And we're going to have a fundraiser on Saturday for the tool library at Ace Hardware in Ilion. So come on down and get a hot dog and donate a tool to a tool truck.
I want you to call in on Friday to promote that. I love this idea. I want to help as much as we can.
Sounds great.
We got to go, but we're going to do more on this coming up.